We're going to close your eyes. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Keep your eyes closed. Come back to where you feel comfortable. Don't open your eyes. All right, her head's actually on straight, right? There's nothing really too far off that I'm going to call. You can open your eyes if you want. Oh yeah, can you see? Was I in your way? Sorry. You know, her right shoulder, hold this for a second. Her right shoulder may be a little bit low. Look, if I go on the AC joint, does that look low or is that look? It is. Her right shoulder's a little bit lower. You see that? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go right shoulder low. This is straight down, so we don't see a flexion or anything. So if we come down and look at the elbow crease, see how this elbow crease is turned in a little bit more than that elbow crease? Can you see that? Her left elbow is turned in a little bit more than her right. So that's medially rotated on that side. We're right in the middle here. She's got a little bit of pronation more on her left hand over there. Her thumb on this side, not too bad. That makes more of a V. Well, that does too. We're not going to call that. So fingers look pretty normal, so I'm not going to call that. Wrist, pretty good. I don't see anything that jumps out because I want to get things that are like obvious, so not too bad. So we got to do the scapula. So we're gonna have you turn around here. So a little bit. So the left is a little bit higher than the right.
The right's tender.
Yeah, left's a little bit higher than the right. That's pretty even. Nothing's like terribly off. That's pretty straight up and down. Now that one's a little bit, we could say just slightly downward rotated. Slightly downward rotated. Now we're gonna turn this way and I'm gonna do your hips here and we're just gonna see if one's higher than the other. Okay, her right hip is higher than her left. You guys see that? Her right hip's higher than her left. It's still very close to even. This side's further down. I'm gonna say you're extended on this side, because if I go,
that feels correct on the left.
I'm gonna say you're almost extended bilaterally. You're almost that way. I don't think that's normal. I don't think that's normal.
Okay.
Have a seat right here. So we're just gonna go middle of the knee to the tibial tuberosity, just outside, so that's good. Just outside, so that's good, not bad. And if we go feet, yeah, I wouldn't say that you're everted, but I'd say the big toes are adducted. And the toes look good. So let me have you stand up. Find your belly button. So that's pretty straight. And then if we turn around and I just look at the back of your knees, no, that's kind of good. All right, and so then all we have to do is come in and hit calculate, and that's going to give us a C5 primary and an L5 secondary treatment. So on the C5 primary, if we scroll down, nothing really jumps out from a strengthening standpoint. They're all at 12%, so nothing really stands out from an upper body standpoint. We have the treatment right here, so if you want to watch the treatment, you can follow along. And C5 treatment. We're not going to do that here, but you can see we can follow along for the treatment. If we go under the L5, the secondary, so we have three different versions. We have the one-sided where I do a little bit more explanation. Single position if the person can't roll over, maybe they have a disc bulge, they just had a surgery, something like that, and we want to make sure that we keep them stable there. Or the full bilateral treatment. I do that a little bit quicker. So we come down here. So look at the strengthening exercises for the lower body. So the adductors and the tensor fasciae lata are at 29%, Everything else is at 14%. So what that tells me, the adductors and the tensor fascia lata were in two different postural imbalances. The rest of these were in one postural imbalance. So I'm definitely going to send the person home with these two exercises. And I could either click on these and email them, or I can view, print, and print them off and send them to the person that way. The other thing that I can do is I can come down and I can hit save the treatment page, and it'll save all the information. It'll send all of this information plus all the postures and everything that we found in a PDF. And then you can take notes on the PDF. It's a writable PDF. And that is how we can figure out what's going on. And then we can come up. You can either click the logo here or click the little 3 lines over here, and it says the MYK Brain, and start again when we do that. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.